Hello everybody, this is your friendly neighborhood Lisa Foxy, and welcome back.
Faster, Highwing!
Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. And I realized, I think we have to head back to Hogwarts, I think, or we have to go in that direction. So let's go check on the map and see what we gotta do here with our quest. Okay, so... collecting. The underground harbor. Practice flying. Meet with Poppy. Oh, Professor Weasley's assignment. Okay, well, see where this is.
Highwing! Go!
This is what I... Okay. I don't think... Oh. Oh, lovely. Alright. Okay. See, does that mean we gotta swim? I like this. Okay, let's go up here. I don't think it's gonna let me land. Yeah, it's not gonna make me land like that.
Faster, Highwing!
Living there. Okay. Well, I always wanted to take a frosty swim. Alright, let's do it. You know what I hope? That there's nothing that's gonna get me. Okay. I can't even seem to swim faster for some reason. It's so dark. That's fine. If I'm not mistaken, it was way over here anyways.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbor.
I swear this game has more surprises than what meets the eye. Nope. Wait, I already did this puzzle.
Students, afraid of a staircase? Woo!
Okay. The heck was that? That Gobby? Yes, it.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I'm not very too well versed in that. The golden snuggery? The golden snidget. Snakebird. I'll try the golden snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Whoa.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felice. The Ali Hosti Draught? Pepper Up Potion.
The pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Tell the three brothers evolve which magical artifact? Is it the Founder's Relics?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
I cannot remember. Okay. I am not doing too good so far. I only had one right out of the others. Polyjuice potions. True?
True. Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
Thought
The
that was
next
easy?
ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
More of a treasure person than a treasure hunter than a bookworm, but in a way, I would have been a bookworm myself. Gosh, it sounds so old school saying that. Bookworm. But that's okay, because they are very intelligent. That's what I think. Due to the reading. But I think anybody can be intelligent. It's just all about patience and sitting there and read.
Revelio.
Whee! Alright. Okay, I thought it would like auto do it, but just wait for daytime.
I hate to. Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs.
Okay, before I let her continue, I'm actually gonna unlock that other spot. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's this one. There we go.
Revelio.
Nope, wrong thing. Oh my goodness, I forgot how to do the spell thing. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
So it seems...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed. I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armide mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Yeah. I think there was something very important I needed to check. Bastion. Natty wants to see me. Oh, yeah. I will check out with the dragon, which I should have definitely checked where at on the map before I went away. Okay. So I need to go here.
But breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay. Let's see where she's at. Okay. See if I can get a little closer.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Normally I would say perhaps the mother is right. And usually moms know what's best for their kids sometimes. But I can understand she has a burning passion in her heart and she wants to do something. Well,
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I wonder if we get to transform. That would be something. Alright. But I do hate to stop, as we have gotten far together. Her mom's gonna probably really lecture me pretty hard if something happens. I guess I'll take the fall for it. Alright. Let's meet Sebastian. Yeah, let's see him. See what's going on. I kinda like the adventures that Sebastian has for us. Alright. If this game started looking any more realistic, I am just gonna be like baffled even more. But this game is just so gorgeous. My landing has to be worked on. Alright. Love how he trots like a pony. Pretty cute. Alright. Back in. Alright. And we wait.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead. I'll be quiet.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless. No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Of course they are.
The wizards will be defeated.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
I don't know, you think I'm more like a cat or a fox?
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Yes, I do. But we don't have to do all that. The gear slot is full. Oh boy.
Foxy, why don't you just sell your stuff? That way you won't have to keep removing things.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do that. And I could have. Plenty of time, really. Let's see here. Some of these are good to sell, too. Like, a lot of good purples, and I think that's why I was holding on to them, and I should just, you know, indeed, I should sell. Okay. Got a hat.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
I gotta figure out how to sneak past these guys.
Revelio.
Okay. I might be able to if I sneak in. No, I can't do that way. Okay, so wait for this guy.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Okay, I gotta get rid of this guy, definitely. Just gotta wait for him to walk. I'm pretty sure he'll walk unless
I'm
I...
for bacon and mushroom stew.
So I can go over here, and I might be able to get him. Oop.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Wow, did I find an alternate path?
We're
without-
making quick progress.
Yes.
Revelio.
We are, strangely. Huh. Guess I didn't have to deal with that. Let's head in. Ninja. I just looked around carefully with my surroundings.
We must reveal and see.
Alright, give me a second, guys.
Someone there?
Oh, shoot.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Alright.
For better or for worse, we're in. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Speaking of spiders. Why did it have to be spiders? Okay, I'm not messing with that. We just gotta get up there. Indeed. You know, one thing I didn't try is...
Who's there? Who's there? Someone there? One less human to worry about. No! I will make it. Lucky, that's all. I won't rest until you're dead. Let's get it.
Okay, I gotta get away from him.
Rather unwise.
How many Ranrock's loyalists in India?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Leviosa!
Wait.
Leviosa! Here. Wingardium Leviosa!
It probably would have worked if I timed it right. No, that's okay.
Quietly now.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Well, whatever it is, I don't like it. And I know I'm gonna run into them.
Smashing. Revelio.
Well, this is a problem.
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio.
I swear, if there's like a big old... I am not gonna be okay with this. I knew it! Ugh, come on, why? Yeah, go check that out. See what the heck that is. Ooh, boy. That's really something, huh?
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Revelio.
Oh, please don't tell me.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind it.
Oh shit! He's my French!
Ringo! Ringo!
Gosh.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
It's not that you have to stay quiet, it's just... Oh, I didn't
We've
have
still
to...
not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
Yeah.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Why did it have to be spiders?
It's preparing you for the other quest that has something to do with spiders.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Me neither. Alright.
Revelio.
There is the runes. To be honest, I could take them all down if I wanted to. I just have to be very, 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 very insanely sneaky. So, example...
Ready to fight!
Distract one of the goblins.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Wait a moment. Quiet as a grapple, you are. Hello? You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Here. Seriously?
What was that? Who's that?
Oh, I got two trolls.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
This might work. Might. Oh shoot, but... Oh, I should have known they're up there chilling too. Okay.
Nothing over here. Who's there? Someone there?
No. Oh.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
I should be lucky. I can't get up there. That's great.
Red Roswell Uniter!
I'm okay with this.
I shall avenge your death.
Ugh, just the sound of them. Are they that powerful?
Why have you not run away? Intention go!
Dude, they just took out... Oh my gosh. Nightmare fuel. Let's just do it. Let's just get this over with.
We're not finished yet.
Oh boy! I woke up. Oh my gosh! Oh, oh, there's two of them. Oh man! Why? No, thank you. Ooh. How many is there? Why can't we just jump up here? Oh.
Cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Why did it have to be spiders?
We can have a look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
Oh, it's way up there, of course.
Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
I was.
Silent as a grave.
Yep. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes empty of sorrow. Yes, but also, I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn when I fell. I must have hit my head. I neither felt or see a mark, but the pain of throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio.
Yes, no, maybe, kinda. Alright. What did I get here? Oh. Okay. Just gonna get rid of that.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
It's funny I found that. Well, that worked out for me.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Wow, we had a dispute. Oh my. But because of that, it might have helped us. Okay, so let's go and talk to Puppy. Was that her name? Poppy, yes. I had to check there. I was like, wait a minute.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
Never seen so much tea. You'd think it
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't forget. I'm right here.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Oh boy.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
We don't have any Skyrim vibes here.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Sorry, Wolfo.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Reparo. Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
No kidding. Real comforting.
Watch your step.
We've been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oh.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
We don't.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention.
Good thing. She'd still be able to smell you. Over here! Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh, she really knows where I am, I'm sure. One fireball.
Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. the nest. We're almost there.
Oh, lovely. I know we're gonna get greeted by her.
Repair.
Surely we're gonna get detention from
Why
this.
is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
She tried to kill us.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Not at all, but... Do I want to head back or not? Well... Yeah?
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio.
But honestly, I didn't see anything when we were coming here, but I think we're okay.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Oh, that's something serious. Alright. Well, I think we'll end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed this, please remember to hit that like button. And please be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys again for watching. And had a good time just doing that entire quest. But the intensity of a dragon almost burning you alive. But yeah. Until then, you guys stay safe. And I'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.